Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, it is Friday and I just got paid, so we all know what that means. It is time for another cash envelope stuffing. So if that is what you are looking for, just keep on watching. Alright, so as I said, this will be a cash envelope stuffing, and we are going to be working with my paycheck that I received right here on January 15th, and this will be coming from my full-time job. And what I like to do every time I get paid is just budget out my paycheck, put money into my cash envelopes, and then put money towards my debt snowball. So of course, that is what we are going to do today. If this is your first time coming across my channel, what I deal with here is me showcasing my journey getting out of debt and showcasing how I am budgeting out my money. And I'm using the help of the cash envelope system, sinking funds. All of these things have helped me to gain control of my finances and tackle my debt. So if that sounds like something you are interested in and you would like to watch my journey so you can learn and become a part of it, please do not forget to go down below, hit that subscribe button and join, because I would love to have you. But with all of that being said, let's just go right into the video. Alright, so we are back at my paycheck breakdown sheet. I already went ahead and wrote down everything, so we're just going to go over the amounts. I put the date showing that I got paid on the 15th. And let's get started with the expenses. So first up, I have rent, and I am saving up for my February 1st rent, and I split my rent in half. So to cover the other half, it's going to be $635 that I am putting away today. After that, I have my files for my internet that is due, and that will be $60 to cover that. And then I also have gas for my car, and that's going to be $30 that I put away for that. So if we total up all of my expenses, that comes to a total of $725. And for the expenses, these are just all of the things that I keep within my checking account. I do not take out physical cash for these. So now we move over to my cash portion. And first up, we see I have car insurance. My car insurance is due on the 25th. And again, I split it in half. So to finish covering up the other half today, we are going to put aside $98. After that, we see I have Great Lakes for my student loans, and to cover for the other half of that, it's going to be $131. So now we get into the things that I keep within my wallet. So first up, we see we have spending. Spending will be getting $40. After spending is groceries. Groceries will be getting $100. Toiletries is getting $45. Clothing will get $20, and eating out is getting $20 as well. So now when we total up everything within my cash portion, that is $454. Next, we can move over to my sinking funds, and sinking funds right now is just going to be the one, and that's for my apartment. So I will be putting away $140. And since this is my only sinking fund, the total is $140. So next up, we have extra debt. And now since my car is paid off, that means extra debt will be Great Lakes for my student loans. So the way I'm going to now process my student loans is that I will first make the payment, which is my minimum payment up here. So this total amount I'm going to pay for this first, and then at the end of the month, anything within my debt snowball, which I consider my extra debt, I will make that an additional payment, and I will apply that to my lowest loan first and keep applying that until all of them are eventually gone. So today, for an extra debt payment towards Great Lakes, it will be getting $220. When it comes to my savings, as I always say, that is taken out automatically from my paycheck before I even get it. And for a rollover, that will be $5, and I just consider this like a buffer or a cushion. So to get the total that I'm going to withdraw, I add this $454 plus this $140 plus this $220. So that gives me a total of $814. So now that we know everything that I'm supposed to do, I just head to the bank, get the cash, and then we can get started with stuffing the envelopes. All right, guys, I am back from the bank and I got the cash. So that means all we have to do is lay it out and get started. This was just my little bank slip to show my breakdown. So let's go ahead and organize this. So as always, guys, let me know how it's going with you down in the comments below. Always have to check in on each other while we're on this journey and cheer each other on. But I almost forgot that this month is considered a magic month. At least that's what I call it, when you get paid 3 times in 1 month. So let me know down below if you also are getting that this month, and let me know how you are going to spend it. I always consider it an extra paycheck in my mind, or at least that's how I budget it out for me. So it is considered an extra paycheck. And I think I'm just going to put all of that money towards my apartment fund, or at least like a good portion of it, you know, just to get it started, because I really just want to be prepared when I move out and have as much money as I can. So that's what I'm leaning towards. All right, so the money is laid out. Let me just grab my things. So this binder is where I keep my envelopes for my sinking funds and my debt snowball. These are my cash dividers that I put within my wallet, and I carry all of these categories around 24/7. And then these are my envelopes for my split bills. So that is my setup. Oh, and also I could not let this go by without saying thank you guys so much for the support that I am getting for my new envelopes that I released the other week. My Etsy shop, I did not expect all of the orders that came through, so thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoy them and like them when you receive them. I am working through the orders, so they will get to you eventually if you did place an order. But yes, I just had to say thank you and had to let you guys know that I really appreciate it. So let's get into this stuffing. I will put these to the side so we can get started with our cash envelopes like we always do. So here we go. And first up, we have car insurance. So car insurance is getting $98. So that'll be a 50, 2 20s, a 5, and 3 1s. And this should be 98, so 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. And with this 100, the total is 198, and that is the current amount for my car insurance. So I am set and ready to go for the month of January, so there. Next up, we have Great Lakes for my student loans, and that's getting $131. So 120, 30, and 31. And this also should complete this payment for the month. I paid $263 for a minimum of payment for my student loans, so that's what I should have here. So that's 100, 200, 220, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. There we go, $263. And that's going towards Great Lakes. So that is ready to be paid. And since I only have my 2 envelopes left, that's all I have for these cash envelopes. So now we can get into my cash dividers that I keep within my wallet. All right, let me just move this over here now. All right, so first up we have spending, and for spending it will be getting $40, and I'm going to do a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. So that's 20, 30, 35, 40. And then I'm going to add that to what I have so far. Oh, but before I do that, I almost forgot. I am now doing my dollar challenge. So I did post a video of my savings challenges that I will be doing for 2021. So I will link it up in the cards just in case you missed this. So you can go check that out. but since I am doing the dollar challenge, I will just set this to the side. So any dollars that I get within my cash dividers, I'm setting to the side and I'm going to put them in the jar. So we'll just put this over here. So now that I added my $40, let us see now what I have within spending for the next 2 weeks. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So $75 within my spending. Next up is groceries. Groceries will be getting $100, and I do all of that in 20s. So that'll be 5 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then groceries only has $10 left. And oh my goodness, this week for groceries, it was really a struggle. I just made it, but I can see I need to get a little bit more of a handle on my groceries because I'm seeing it starting to slip. So yeah, that's something I see that I need to work on. So right now within groceries, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 110. So I have to make this work for the next 2 weeks and, you know, just train myself to do a little bit better. So next up is toiletries. Toiletries will be getting $45. So we can do 2 20s and a 5. So that makes our 45. And let's see if we have any singles. And we do. So we can take that out, put that to the side. So now within toiletries, I have 20, 40, 50, $55. So that should be good. That should work. Next up is clothing. Clothing is getting 20. So we can do a $20 bill. And do we have any singles? Yes, we do. So we'll add that to the side. And now within clothing, I have 20, 40. So $40 for clothing. Eating out, that is getting 20, and it's all gone because I ate out. I had me a good little time. So now I'm going to give myself another 20 and see how that works. So miscellaneous will get nothing. I mainly just use this to deposit any cash back into my account using the ATM. So with that, let me grab my wallet. And I put my cash dividers right in the back. They fit in just like this. And that is that. But first, let me do my little challenges. So in terms of singles, I have $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 that I managed to save. So when I get my jar for my little jar challenge, I'm just going to add that in here. And put that in there. And there's that. And then I also have my coins. So I'm going to take out my coins, take them from out of my wallet. My goodness, that was so many coins. I never carry that much coins in my wallet. All right, so there we go. For our coins, that has been added. So now we can move into my sinking fund. So within my sinking funds, we are first going to deal with apartment. Apartment, we said, is getting $140. So I'll take 100 and 2 20s. So that's 100, 20, and 40. So when we add that, let's see what our total is so far. So now within apartment, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, and 530. So $530 is now within an apartment. That's coming along nicely. And then we are going towards debt snowball, and that's getting $220. So that's 100, 200, 210, and 220. And then I'll just go ahead and put that in my debt snowball. And then that is everything. All of the cash is gone, and that is that. All right, so there you have it, guys. That is how I budget out my paychecks, and that is how I do my cash envelope stuffings. If you enjoyed, please do not forget to leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought. Also, do not forget to thumbs up the video because that really does help out the channel. And as always, I would love it if you guys would subscribe, join the family, because you do not want to miss where we go next. But with all that being said, guys, that's all I have, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.